Please search warrant! Please search warrant! Please search warrant!
If I had to pick one word to categorize this unit, I would say camaraderie or brotherhood.
Dedication. Dedication for sure. You have to want to do this job. It's really kind of a lifestyle. Hi, my name is Grant Abraham. I've been with the Grand Rapids Police Department for 12 years. I've been on the Special Response Team for 10 years.
Hi, my name is Ryan Manser. I've been a police officer for about 6 years, and I've been on the Special Response Team for 2.5 years.
Hi, I'm Ben Umanos. I've been with the Grand Rapids Police Department for about 5 years now, and with the Special Response Team for a little over 3.5 years.
The SRT serves high-risk search warrants for any department, any agencies, any unit for the Grand Rapids Police Department. We'll assist with high-risk takedowns, high-risk apprehensions. And that's really our bread and butter, that's what we do, but really the SRT could do anything. We could be on a foot patrol downtown, we could be on a bike patrol, we could be helping with VIP security. Whatever an area captain requests, the SRT can do it.
We are a crime suppression unit. When there is not a critical incident or a search warrant on the docket, we're expected to go to high crime areas within the city and the different service areas and address the problems, whether they're vehicle B&Es, shootings, robberies. We are expected to be proactive response to that.
We prepare for every contingency, so every time we do something, we talk about the worst things that could happen, because if we don't have a plan for the worst thing that can happen, we're not going to be successful if it does. So right before we breach a door, or right before we take a suspect down, you're always expecting the worst. So you're expecting gunfire through the door, or that suspect to run and shoot at you. If you're expecting that, and you're prepared for that, and it doesn't happen, then it's easy. But you have to be ready for the worst, and that's the job of the SRT.
Please search warrant!
We've experienced different roles, and we've had to kind of grow up quickly because we are a very young team. Some of the different roles come into play when we do our search warrants or critical incident responses. It goes all the way from the top, from team leader down, and different assignments on the react teams, which is cover. You're either on the entry team or a very important role like the breach and the breach assist. Those guys are responsible for getting into the door when we get to those addresses. There's a hands-free role where you're assigned to take the suspect into custody. It's a very wide range of things that we do need to be good and proficient at to make sure that we're excelling when we respond to these incidents.
We train at least once a week together as a team, whether that be training in high-risk search warrant scenarios, high-risk canine track scenarios, hostage rescue scenarios. We spend a lot of time at the range qualifying in the numerous weapons platforms that we have.
Every year we're qualifying. We qualify with our weapons, but we also have physical standards that we need to keep. Twice a year, the SRT has to complete a physical fitness test. It includes a run, a bench press, push-ups, sit-ups, and a sprint. So if an SRT member does not pass this test, he is not operational. He or she is not operational.
There is a very heavy physical component to being a member of the Special Response Team. The gear that we typically wear on a call out or a search warrant weighs about 70 pounds, 70 plus pounds, and we're in that for hours and hours at a time. So there's a big physical toll that it takes on your body, and you have to stay physically fit. But probably more important is the mental aspect of the team. We're not just charging through doors with our guns, yelling and screaming. We're very slow and deliberate and very cautious, and we have to think through a lot of problems. We want to be able to approach a situation and figure out solutions where we can get everybody out safely and come home at the end of the night.
In the SRT, you're going to be put in situations that are rapidly evolving and dangerous, and you have to have confidence going into that situation that you are going to be the one to resolve it. If you don't believe that you're able to do it, if you don't have that confidence, you're not going to be able to do it.
It's very important in this team to have thick skin, to have that mental toughness. We see a lot of things that the general public doesn't see on a day-to-day basis. And you have to have thick skin. We are pretty hard on each other because we know that some of the situations on the street are going to be hard on us, and we need to build each other up.
This profession as a whole can carry a lot of stress. It's important to have outlets, spend time with your family, working out. But it is a different level of stress in this unit. You're always on call. We're on call 24/7. That phone can go off any time of the day or night.
Even just driving around on your off day and you hear something or you see something on the news, you're always thinking, well, that's something we could get called in for, and my day could change quickly.
But once you get that mindset and time to come in, that's why we do this job.
The thing I most enjoy about being a member of the special response team is probably the end of the night. At the end of the night, we all leave our briefing room, ride down the elevator together, start up our cars, and pull out of the motor pool. And just the sound of those cars starting up, we know that we're all on our way home safe at the end of the night. We've all done our job, and we're all going to see our families.
Being a member of the SRT, it gives me a lot of pride knowing that we are called to high-risk situations because of our training and equipment, and knowing that we are the ones that are to be tasked with resolving the situation and keeping the community safe.
I believe it's one of the best units, if not the best unit in this department. I think it's the brotherhood, it's the pride of this unit. I think it's very hard to leave this unit once you get in here and get settled and form those relationships with your team.
It's a very tight-knit unit. We spend 40+ hours a week with each other. We work out together, we eat together, we work together.
We truly are a family. I probably eat just as many meals with this group than I do with my own family at home. So we get to know each other really well. We support each other really well. We train hard together. It's that whole, as iron sharpens iron, we make each other better every day.